a lot of money, guys. Like, I'm not saying that I was pressed over. It was just the principle of, you owe me money and you don't want to pay me back my money, showing me that you don't respect me, don't respect my money, don't respect my time, don't respect my friendship. That is what you're telling me.
Perfect.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are good. I hope you're well. I hope you're staying your ass at home because there's a pandemic. I hope you guys are good and well. I'm Naledi and I'm back, guys. It's been a year. It's been a year, but you know, we move. Today though, I am bringing you, who is texting me? Oh, today I'm bringing you guys a story time about the time I fought my friend over a do-rag, guys. Like, please explain, like, the stupidity. Anyways, if you like this video, you know what to do. Like it down below, subscribe to the channel for your girl on Instagram at naledi_h, and I have Twitter, but I don't know my handle. I'm never on Twitter, so yeah. So anyways, yeah, let's continue. So basically, I filmed this yesterday and I just didn't like the quality. I felt like I was not comfortable. Also, I haven't been in front of a camera in so long, but I just felt like I wasn't comfortable. I just felt like I was trying too hard. So I thought, you know, I love doing my makeup in bed. I am at my most peaceful when I'm in my bed. It is my safe zone. So I feel like if I record something in my bed, I will probably be calm. I'll be, you know, logical. I'll be able to think correctly, and hopefully I don't get heated, but I probably will because you know me, I am hype. Anyways, so this story starts in 2016 when I met this guy, and we are gonna call him, let me just look at this palette. We're gonna call him, I don't know. We're just gonna call him Matt. We're gonna call him Matt. So I met this guy and we met on Tinder. Guys, Tinder is such, Tinder's not it. Anyways, so I met him on Tinder in 2016, you know. I liked his face. Clearly he liked my face, you know. We matched, we started talking. So at that time I was still in school. I was in grade 11, I think. Yeah, so I was still in school and I went to boarding school. So I think I must have been on holiday when I matched with him because he lives in Joburg, I'm in Pretoria. So during our friendship, it was probably like 3 years worth of a friendship. And during that time, for the first 2 years, I did not meet him. So cool, great, you know. Hey guys, okay, this is post-production or whatever. So basically, I want to preface this video real quick before people come for me. I did know who I was talking to. Like, I'd video called this person on many occasions. I knew what his face looked like, so it's not like I just willingly went to go see someone I did not know. Throughout the story, the reason why I'm so upset is because I had no reason not to trust this individual. I really thought that they were my friend. I didn't expect myself to go through this situation. And I go to Joburg to go visit my best friend, which I always do. You know, we have a great time. Shout out to her actually for convincing me to get back onto YouTube, guys. Shout out to my best friend. She's a real one. But anyways, so I'm in Joburg. I'm having a good old time, you know, with kicking, and I get a text from this friend of mine, and he's like, "Hey, where you at?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm in your city." Then why am I so hype already? So he's like, "I bet, like, come meet me. I'm at this place in 4 ways. You know, we can chill, have a few drinks, and you know, we can go to the club later. So I'm like, I bet. So I tell my best friend and my other friends, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm just gonna go meet this guy, and I'll meet you guys at the club. Like, you know, you guys enjoy. So cool, great, meet him, fine. Then, so I meet someone else. This person's also really important to the story. This person, I'm gonna name him Lid. Anyways, so what did I name the other guy? Matt and Lid, yes. So I meet Matt and Lid, and we have a good old time. It was actually such a nice night. You know, I end up meeting my best friend later at Groove, and yeah, it was a cute time. We had a great time. Like, you know, it is what it is. Cool, great. Now, fast forward. A few weeks go by, and I get a text. I'm sitting in the library, and I get a text from Matt, and he's like, hey, can you please do me a favor? I need you to go collect a do-rag for me. So I'm like, oh, sure, cool, because I'm a friend, I'm a nice friend, and if you ask me to do something, I will make sure, I will drop everything and help you, you know, I'm that person. So anyways, I was like, yeah, sure, friend, like, you know, just send me the Hans number and I'll go get your do-rag, you know, at some point this week. He's like, I bet, thank you so much. So cool, he sends me the Hans number. I text the girl and I'm like, hey, like, I'm the lady. I'm gonna collect the do-rag on behalf of Matt. And, you know, when are you available? Such and such and such. So then, cool, we arranged for 3 days after I'd initially spoken to Matt, right? So just remember that, guys. 3 days, right? This man said, please go collect. Cool. So the 3 days pass, and now I go see the girl. I go collect the do-rag. You know, I'm just thinking that it's going to be a situation of I get there, she hands me the do-rag, I leave. No. I get there, and baby girl is like, oh, where my money at? And I'm like, baby girl, what do you mean? And she's like, oh no, Matt said that you are meant to pay me. So I was like, who? What? Where? Me? No. So I call him and I'm like, nigga, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. But yeah, could you just pay the girl and then like I'll pay you later? So me not wanting to cause drama or like, you know, just, you know, waste this girl's time. I'm just like, I bet, you know what? I'll pay her and then I'm going to expect my money because he promised that he would give me my money within a few days, you know? So cool, great. He's like, yeah, I don't use a South African bank account. So you're going to just have to wait like 3 days until the bank transfer. I just realized that this person has been living in South Africa for like many years. And he dead ass lied to me and said you don't have a South African bank account, guys. How do you live in a country for many years? Guys, I'm also so stupid. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you contacted me 3 days ago, so you could have sent the money 3 days ago. Time the girl knows that I'm gonna pay. Why am I the only person here who doesn't know that I'm meant to pay when you could have told me 3 days ago when you asked me to go pick up this bullshit? I pay the girl. I think I even paid her a little extra just to be like, sorry for the confusion type vibe. Like, I'm just a really nice person for no fucking reason. Anyways, so I pay the girl, I leave, and he's like, okay, I'll pay you in a few days. Send me your bank details. I'm like, I bet. So now, fast forward maybe like a week or two later, I get a call from Lid, and Lid is like, hey, I'm in Pretoria. Can I please get my sunglasses? Because that time when I went to go see them, he had sunglasses and he accidentally left them in my handbag when I was rushing back to the train because I had a test the next day, guys. Yo, that's also so bad of me. Anyways, so he's like, hey, can I come get my sunglasses? Like, I'm in Pretoria, where you at? So I was like, oh no, I'm not doing anything today. So he's like, okay, cool, get ready. we'll just go, day drinking, have sunset. What sundowners? I was gonna, yo, guys, I haven't drank in so long. I even forgot these terms. Anyways, so he was like, yeah, we can go have some sundowners, and then we can go to Groove later. I don't want his friend. Like, I didn't want Matt or Lid. Like, they were just two people that I enjoyed their company. I was just like, you know what? We'll have a good ass time. It is what it is. Like, homeboys, like, yeah, cool. No, I thought wrong. Anyways, so he's like, oh, what are you doing today? I was like, oh, I'm actually seeing your friend Lid. And he's like, oh, that's cool, I guess. And he's like, where you guys hanging out? So I tell him the location. And he's like, I bet I'm gonna pull through. So I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna come. So I tell Matt, and I'm like, oh, your friend said he's on his way. And not Matt, I mean Lid. And I'm like, oh, your friend said like he's on his way, he's gonna come join us. And his friend was like, no, he isn't. I was like, no, he is. Like, he said, like, yeah, I'm on my way, I'm pulling through, like, I'm getting ready, I'm gonna drive to Pretoria. And he was like, there's no way this man is coming. Like, I know him, he loves to say he's gonna pull through, and then at the end of the day, he doesn't come. He didn't come that day. I guess Thingy had a problem with me chilling with his friend, because not even 2 weeks later, I get a text from Matt. And this nigga is on some tip of, oh, I need my do-rag now. I'm sending someone to Pretoria to collect my do-rag. And I'm sitting here like, what do you mean? Wait, sir, no, you're not. There's no way. There's no way you're sending someone to Pretoria to come get you do-rag and you haven't even paid my money back. So he's like, yeah, no, are you in Hatfield? I was like, no, I'm at my parents' house. Guys, I'd literally just got into my parents' house. So he's like, oh, it's like, anyway, like someone can get into your place so that they can get my do-rag. He had the audacity to text me and be like, can I get my do-rag? But like, guys, the way he was coming off, like, it wasn't even like a, hey, listen, I'm gonna send someone over. Like, he was literally demanding his do-rag. This man was like, I need that shit ASAP motherfucking Rocky. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Baby boy, when you haven't paid me my money, no. I was like, there's no way. So I was just like, A, please don't come at me sideways when I've done you a favor and you haven't even repaid my money. So he's like, no, like, I really need my do-rag, blase, blase. And then I'm like, but we had an agreement that when I come to Joburg, to spend Easter with my friends, I would give you the do-rag then. What is the problem? It is March. Like, relax. You can wait a month. Like, it is a piece of cloth. He's like, no, I need that shit now. I need that shit now. And I'm sitting here like, heaven, mister, relax. It's just a piece of cloth. Hey, it's 150 rand, guys. This thing was 150 rand. You couldn't even pay me 150 rand. And now you're going to make demands. Okay. So I minus his messages. Cool, great. Okay, so I just finished my lids and then I just decided to do a cut crease off camera. So anyways, so now a few days later, this guy takes me again and he's like, hey, listen, I really need my do-rag. Could you please put it in an Uber? And now I'm thinking, you can't pay me 150 rand, but you want to order a 400 rand Uber to take it from Pretoria to Johannesburg. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Do I look stupid to you? Because who's going to end up paying for that Uber, huh? I wonder. Who is going to pay for that Uber? Because it sure damn is not me. And I know you're not going to pay for it. So, and then he's like, okay, well, if you can't put it in an Uber, at least courier it. And I'm thinking, if I courier it, that's 99 rand. He's like, well, at least like courier it. And I'm thinking, so now I'm going to spend another 99 rand on you, sir, so I can get your piece of cloth to you because you don't have the patience of a grown-ass adult. Hey, okay, you must take me for a Popeye then. Great. I'm now like thoroughly annoyed because you're really taking me for Popeye. Like, I'm not going to respond anymore. Like, at this point, I'm done responding. There's nothing more I need to say to you. You can wait until I come to Johannesburg in April and you can come collect your shit then, because there is no point in me trying to argue with you right now. Like, I don't do that. I don't argue with people. So cool, great. You know, eventually April comes. I go spend time with my friends. It's a good old time. It was actually so nice. Right? I text them because I'm the type of person to be like, you know, I had an agreement with someone and I need to hold my end of the deal. So I texted him and I was like, hey, I'm in Joburg. If you want your durag, you can come get it, you know, but make sure to bring my money. No response. So I'm like, I bet. Cool. So I come back to Pretoria. I'm like, okay, so this nigga really does not want his durag. And I'd even seen his friend. And I was like, your friend, like, Gwenza Galan, like, am I ever going to get my money? His friend was like, you're probably not. I was just like, ah, shit. You know, what must happen? So cool, great. I get back to Pretoria. I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Like, do I keep the durag? Because by law, it is mine. Like, isn't it like 9/10 of the law or some shit like that? Wait, possession is 9/10 of the law? Yeah, I think that was correct. I think I'm correct there. I'm gonna Google that shit. But anyways, so I get back to Pretoria. I'm like, okay, this shit is clearly mine. Like, I'm gonna keep it because I paid for it. So cool, great. You know, eventually, like, I do see Lid again. Like, Lid and I become really tight, guys. Like, Lid and I are two peas in a pod, basically. Eventually, I see, oh shit, I see thingy, Lid again. And I give him the durag and I'm like, listen, I'm tired of this nonsense. I know your friend is probably not gonna pay me back, but just go give him the fucking durag. Like, I'm over it. Like, you know, cool, great, whatever. But then, guys, I was gonna let the whole drama go. I really was. I was gonna let the whole drama go. I was going to be a nice human being until this motherfucker's birthday came around. So I don't know when his birthday is, but I suspect it's like sometime like now in July. I am petty. I won't lie. I am petty. I know I am petty. And it is what it is, like, you know. So I actually think I'm gonna do little butterflies on my eyes. I don't know, we'll see. So you know, his birthday comes around and so I was chilling with Lid and he gets a text from his good old friend Matt, and Matt is like, hey bro, like, you know, it's my birthday soon, I want to go out, I know you're chilling with the lady, don't bring her. Flat out, he said, do not bring that lady, guys. He literally, this man, this grown-ass man said, do not bring that lady. And I was like, am I really that hated? Am I really that hated? I was like, oh, you don't know me. I can pull up at your birthday. I will drink your alcohol. Otlo ring, nothing. But I didn't, guys, because I am a nice human being and my mother taught me better. My mother taught me better. So, you know, I think from then onwards, like, he hated me. And like, in my mind, I was just like, okay, so you're mad at me because I'm hanging out with your friend. But do you not expect that when you introduce your friends to one another, that they might become friends? Like, it's like, I don't understand, like, because people will be like, oh, I get so upset when like my two friends that I introduced them to hang out together. Guys, my best friend and my left hip, like, they talk, guys, like, they talk on their own. I don't understand why people get upset when their friends from different circles talk to each other. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, if I like the person's vibe, we're friends, with or without you, booty. So hold on, this is gonna be tricky. This is so cute. Oh my god, I didn't even have the guys, I'm not even joking, I wasn't expecting to do this. But anyways, so this guy, then his birthday rolls around, so I'm like, okay, you know what, let me be petty, let me be that bitch that ruins your birthday. Because why not? Why not? So I sent him a text on his birthday and I was like, oh, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. You know, I hope you have many blessings, but I hope you haven't forgotten that you owe a certain somebody some money. I just have Popeye written on my face. Like, I think, you know, Popeye just appears here, like here. Because niggas be taking me for granted. Niggas be taking my kindness for granted. I have helped so many people, guys. So many people. I think at that time, I was just Minister of Finance. You know, when Ramaphosa was announcing his billies, that was me, guys, with my money. Being unemployed as I was at that time, I was just handing out money. I was like, all right, okay. So anyways, yo, those are stories for other days. I sent him a message, you know, I was like, hey, hope you have a great day. Don't forget about my money though, you know. When you go out and you pop your champagne at the club, don't forget about me. The little girl that you took 150 rand from. Like, I know it's not a lot of money, guys. Like, I'm not saying that I was pressed over. It was just the principle of you owe me money and you don't want to pay me back my money. Showing me that you, A, don't respect me, don't respect my money, don't respect my time, don't respect my friendship. That is what you're telling me. So I was like, I bet you don't respect me. So I'm gonna disrespect you on the most important day of your life, which is your birthday, bitch. If I could, I'd message your mother, but let me not. So anyways, I sent the text and he probably ignored it. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he was just like, this fucking girl. So I was just like, you know what? It's fine, great, whatever. And then I was like, no, but it's not fine, guys. But it's not fine. So me being me, I went petty again. Guys, I'm actually so petty. Like, it's actually disgusting how petty I am. So, he would post like Instagram stories and like I would purposely like his stories, you know, those reactions, send those reactions. I would comment on his pictures. Guys, like I was doing psychopath shit. Like I was like, okay, you want to fuck with me? I'm going to make sure that I piss you off thoroughly and I make sure that you hate me. So you actually have a reason to hate me, because right now you don't have a reason to hate me. Because what did I do? I didn't do anything. I just did a favor for you, baby boy. Do you know what I actually just realized, like now as I was finishing my eyes off, was that like the first night that I was partying with Matt and Lid, Matt didn't pay for shit. So I should have known right there, guys. I should have known right there and then. Oh, this motherfucker. Like, if he, like, guys, I literally, when I say I paid for Ubers, like that night that we went out, I paid for Ubers. Matt paid for like everything. I ended up staying in Joburg. Matt paid for my, not Matt, Lid. Lid paid for my hotel room and their hotel room. I was just like, so I should have known. Even when we were at the club, like at Groove, Lid paid. Matt, like when the bill came, he didn't even look at it. He just like, and then it was kind of just pushed over to Lid. I was just like, oh. It was at this point I should have just realized that, you know what, I should not be playing with my money around this person, and yet I still did. Anyways, so that's basically the end of that story. Like, I was taken for Popeye, like I always am, because these niggas ain't shit. I was taken for Popeye, and yeah, you know, this is what it looks like. Okay, so I finished my eyes. I don't know if I like the butterflies. I shouldn't have added the detail. Wait, I should not have added the detail inside the butterfly, but it is what it is. Anyways, I just got off a phone call. I literally was doing my eyes. Guys, I took my time. I probably did my eyes for another 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm done. Hold on, let me just pull my hair forward. I did not lay those baby hairs, but it is what it is. Okay, guys, so I'm done. This is the look. Oh my god, hold on. Ooh, ooh, no. Okay, so this is the look. I think I look ashy, but I think it's just the lighting. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my story time, even though a lot of it is just bullshit because the nigga is a bullshit. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Mwah.